For our next platter, we're going to start with a honeydew centerpiece. And we're going to start off with a series of V-cuts. Alrighty. And we're going to scoop out the seeds. And the next thing we're going to do, we want it to sit like this. So we're going to kind of just cut off a little piece off the bottom so it sits nice. And get rid of. Next, on every petal, we are going to make an inverted V. Once you've gone all the way around, what we're going to do, we'll take our knife and we're going to go right below the V. Or, I'm sorry, right below the, where it's cut. Once you've gone all the way around, what we're going to do, all right, so this didn't work the way I wanted it to. The reason why it didn't work is because it didn't go deep enough. And what do I mean by that? So when I go like this is staying in. And so actually, that one did okay. So see how that little piece is staying in? That's what you want for all of them. But if you didn't go deep enough, then you might have to go back and redo some of them. So when you do this, if some of the petals don't pop out open, you might, like I said, have to take a knife and either go deeper over here or go deeper over here, and it should go like that. And it might take a couple minutes for you to redo it, but it does work. And that will go like so. Next thing that we're going to do is we're going to take an orange and we're going to slice it with the skin on, cut it in half. So here I have a dragon fruit. We're going to cut it in half lengthwise, and we're going to slice it. I've already taken off all the dead leaves. So the orange is actually standing up, and the dragon fruit is laying on its side. And that's done intentionally, not by accident. So we'll do the same thing with this one. When you eat a dragon fruit, it's similar to an avocado where the skin just kind of peels away. You might have to use a knife, but the skin's not edible, but the white flesh is what you want to eat. So you can just kind of take it, cut it, and this is what you want to eat. There's another variety of dragon fruit, which is on the yellowish side, and I find that to be a lot more sweeter than the red ones. The red ones look prettier for a fruit platter. The yellow ones definitely taste better. And when you do platter work, you want things to be as evenly spaced as possible. So if you look, they're relatively evenly spaced. See like this one right here, where that has this much space, and then this one only has like a tiny bit of space. So that's what they call an eyesore. It's not gonna look as nice. So you wanna really pay special attention to that so that you keep everything evenly spaced. So one of the important parts about doing fruit platters, if you do a lot of them, is that you can cut things differently. They don't always have to be cut the same. Meaning, before my last platter, I sliced the kiwi. This one, I'm gonna cut this in half. Obviously, I've peeled it. I'm gonna cut this in half lengthwise, and then I'm gonna cut this in thirds. So basically, I have 6 little wedges as opposed to slices. And I'm gonna start here, do some wedges. And I think I'm going to do some wedges over here. This one actually going to do in quarters, I think, a little bit thicker. As opposed to 6 wedges, I got 4 wedges. Next, I'm going to throw some small bunches of grapes in the back of this, like so. Next, I'm going to peel a pineapple. Next, we're going to add some strawberries. Like so. Now let's fill in with some mixed berries. Some blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries. And we have to do one more thing. So I have an orange here. I'm going to do a series of V-cuts. So we go like that. Well, I think we're good.